What's up? In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down my 8 different income streams as a teacher, entrepreneur, as an online teacher. I want to share my income streams so it is helpful for you to know that if I can do it, you can do it too. First, I'm going to share what those 8 streams of income are, and then I'm going to give my top 3 tips of how you can create and grow multiple streams of income as an online teacher and entrepreneur. Now is the best time to start and scale your online brand and business. And the sooner you start, the sooner you can scale. I am Danie, and I'm an online teacher, entrepreneur, and business coach. I help people build lives of freedom through online teaching and also building scalable brands on YouTube. My motto is start scared, stay weird. Before I go into my tips for creating and growing different streams of income, let me first break down my 8 different streams of income that I have right now. So like I said, I am an online teacher, and I've been teaching online for at least 3 years now. And I got my start with a company called VIP Kid. You may have heard of it. It's massive, but I don't teach for them anymore. I teach for a company called Go Kid. You have to have a degree for them, and I make about $23 an hour with Go Kid. And then I also teach for a company called OutSchool. And actually on OutSchool, I teach kids how to start and grow YouTube channels. It's super fun. OutSchool, you don't need a degree for, but you have to create your own curriculum. I just checked and I'm averaging about $50 an hour with OutSchool, so it's pretty cool. Some classes I'm making like $100 an hour. It's crazy. Both Go Kid and OutSchool are awesome companies to check out. Go Kid's a bit easier because you don't have to create any curriculum, but you do need that degree. OutSchool don't need the degree, but you do need to create your own curriculum. So I have videos on those if you're interested, where you can learn more. So my third stream of income, it actually mainly generates from YouTube, but that is through referring. And what referring means is that I help prospects who are interested in working for companies like Go Kid and OutSchool. I help them through the application process, and once they make it through, then I get paid a referral bonus. So it's really, really awesome. I love helping teachers through the application process, and originally that's why I started my YouTube channel, was to be able to build up a referral business. So I mainly refer for Go Kid, where I make anywhere from $100 to $120 per referral. And then with OutSchool, you make about $200 per referral. I refer for them less because the process is a lot more complicated. And I get anywhere from like 3 to 25 referrals a month, depending on the month. So that's been an awesome business that I've worked on growing through YouTube. Now, my fourth stream of income comes from YouTube again, and that is from monetizing my YouTube channel. So I don't make a lot of money through YouTube ads. I just checked, and this month I made $195.03 from YouTube ads. Now, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 40,000 hours of watch time in order to get your channel monetized. So it can take a little bit of time to get your channel monetized, but like it's totally passive once it does. So having those ads, making that extra like $200 a month, I'll take it. And the thing that I'm so excited about is that each month it will grow. So like this month it's about 200. I know next month it'll be maybe around 250. So as my channel grows, obviously I'm getting more views and I'm making more money from YouTube monetized ads. My 5th income stream also comes from YouTube, and that is from affiliate links. So affiliate links are links where you make an agreement with the company where you say, I'm gonna promote your products, and if somebody buys it from my link, then I get a percentage of that sale. So it depends on what the company's agreement is, but you can make anywhere from like 5% to 30% per sale when somebody clicks on one of your links and buys something from that company. There's a bunch of different affiliate programs. I highly recommend, if you're building a brand, that you align with brands that are really, really helpful for your audience. So normally my best affiliate link is from the International Open Academy. It's a $19 TESOL. I actually started using that TESOL before they ever offered to come into a partnership with me. And so I know it's a really good deal, and it's helpful for my followers and referrals. So if you can find companies that really align, you're able to scale a lot more because obviously your viewers are going to want to use those affiliate links. I'm also a partner with Amazon affiliates. Now, the cutoff for Amazon affiliates is, not so good, but it's a great starting point because they accept pretty much anyone, but you have to make a certain amount of sales. I think you need to make like 2 or 3 sales within the first 90 days. But anyway, affiliate links are just, there's a lot of power if you're growing a brand on YouTube or Instagram. Like I have tutorials on Canva, and I have a link to the pro Canva version, and I signed up with their affiliate program, and I've already made like an extra $130 just from that affiliate link alone. So I'm not doing anything. Again, that's some really awesome passive income. So there's a lot of power in having those affiliate partnerships with companies that you really like and you use a lot, because chances are those are companies that your followers are also going to want to use and benefit from as well. So it's like a win-win. My sixth stream of revenue is from my coaching business. So I have a one-on-one YouTube coaching program, and then I also offer hourly business brainstorming sessions. So the program right now is around $600 a month for 2 months, and then it's about $100 an hour to work with me one-on-one. So obviously those prices will change as my business grows and expands, but that is my other way that I make money. And a lot of those clients that I get are from, you guessed it, YouTube. Now, my seventh stream of income is from a physical product. I actually had started an e-commerce store last year called the Office Any Chair. Now it has a patent pending on it, and so I haven't been making any money from it, but I wanted to include it because that's something that I will be as the year goes on. So maybe we should make this title 7 streams of income right now. But anyway, that has been a stream of income for me in the past and will be once I get this second model out again. I sell those products via Shopify, and I've also been working to get them eventually on Amazon as well. Now, my 8th stream of income, I think this counts, is I invest in stocks. So if you're not in the stock game, I highly recommend make your money work for you. I'm no expert, so don't take my advice, but I have a lot of fun talking about stocks with my friends. Oh, that makes me sound so like old and boring. Normally, I like to invest in mutual funds like the S&P 500 or ETFs like the QQQs, but I've been playing around with more individual stocks, which is a bit riskier. Like I bought Upwork for $15 and now it's like $56. So I don't know what the math is on that. I'm not a math person. I teach English, okay? But that's just another way that I make my money work for me. Obviously, you should do your own research with stocks and things, but yes. So now that you know what my 8 streams of income are, let's dive into how to create and grow multiple streams of income of your own as a teacher entrepreneur. My first tip is to pick one thing to start with and make sure that thing is stable. So the important thing of just picking one to start with is that it avoids you getting overwhelmed and it allows you to really understand how to build and grow that stream of income. One of my close friends has been working a corporate job, and on the side, she's been building an Amazon store. She's been focusing on building just that one side stream of income and learning all the ins and outs of it, right? There's lots of other things that she could do, but she said, I'm gonna start with the e-commerce store, I'm gonna start growing on Amazon, and I'm gonna invest all my free time in this one thing for now. And of course, she wants to add on other streams of income as well, but that is her main focus to start because she wants to be able to learn the ins and outs of it to really make it scale. When you focus on one thing too, you can really create a system for it, and then you can move on to the next thing while that is still working with the system that you created. Don't get caught up in a trap where you start all these projects at the same time, because then they're all destined to fail. Trust me, I know I've got squirrel brain, and the one thing though is like I gotta stick to one project at a time, and then once I get that down, then I move on. Then you can hire somebody on to run that system that you've created, and then you move on to the next thing, but you gotta stick with that one thing initially, or if you do too many things at once, it all comes crumbling down. Now, there was a second part to what I had said, and that is make sure that it is stable. For example, when I started teaching online, I was using that to help fund this international travel company that I had co-founded, and I was like, I just need something that's gonna bring me income that I know is gonna be easy and stable. That was teaching ESL online. I didn't have to make the curriculum. I could show up 5 minutes before the class. I knew I was gonna get booked. I grew my student pool up so that I knew it was surefire. If I opened these hours, I was gonna make the money. So I highly recommend when you're trying to build multiple streams of income, start with ones that you know they're going to be more stable, especially if you were like me and you were doing something where you're trying to grow something that's pretty unstable, a new business. You want to make sure that you have one really solid income that you can rely on when you're going out on your own. So online teaching for me was I had to spend a little time figuring it out, but once I had it figured out, I said, okay, these hours go to this money I know is coming in. I can focus my attention now on this next business where I'm really trying to scale and grow my income. Now, my second tip to create and grow multiple streams of income as a teacher entrepreneur is don't go with the trends and the fads. Go with what you actually like to do. Building multiple streams of income, it takes time and patience. So don't think you're just gonna get rich quick like making some course or writing an ebook, especially if you're in a 9-to-5 right now and you're trying to get out and you've been searching things. I know that YouTube and Facebook ads have been getting you with all these people being like, sell on Amazon, you can have a $10,000 a day course, all of these things. And maybe you're overwhelmed, like there's so many things I could do. Don't fall prey to that. Figure out, what do you actually like to do? Because so much of building different streams of income takes time and patience, and that means consistency. And if you don't actually like or enjoy what you're going to be growing and building, then you're destined to fail. You can't stay consistent. So you really have to start with the root of things. I tell people, I say, all right, what does your dream business look like? And I remember I had someone respond to me and say, maybe like a course. I said, no. Take money totally out of it. What's your dream business look like? I don't want to know where you think you're going to make the most money the quickest. I want to know really, what's your dream business look like? And start from that point. Start with your interest. Like for me, investing my time in YouTube was the obvious pick because I have loved making videos ever since I was a kid. And I knew YouTube was a place, unlike Instagram, where I could rank videos for years to come. There was a lot of scalable growth. Obviously, I'm a huge proponent of YouTube, but if that's not where like I'm not gonna be able to stay consistent, I'm not interested in that, I don't like being on videos, I don't like making videos, then that's not where you pick to spend your time. That's not what you invest in building income in. So if you're a math person, maybe that is getting into selling stocks. If you are interested in handcrafts, maybe that's building up an Etsy store and taking that time. Really figure out where your heart lies. When you've got the heart for it, you can stay consistent. And we all know entrepreneurship, right? It's a marathon, not a race. It's who can stay in the longest. That's who succeeds. My third tip for how to create and grow multiple streams of income for teacher entrepreneurs is to not be afraid to invest in your education. Something that took me way too long to learn was just how valuable it is to learn from mentors that have done what you're trying to do and that are going to give you the blueprint to fast track your growth. I had invested in my college education, and for some reason after that, I felt like I didn't need to invest in my business education anymore, when that has made all the difference for me. Like when I was really getting interested in creating the Office Any Chair and understanding how to talk to manufacturing companies, I invested in multiple Amazon courses, one on Udemy. I invested in Brock Johnson's course. When I wanted to learn about blogging and SEO, I took Sophia Lee's course. When I wanted to really build a coaching business, I invested in Vanessa Lau's course. When I wanted to up-level my branding and my website, I hired on Raquella. So I'm always looking to learn from people that are steps ahead of me, that can help give me a blueprint so I don't have to waste my time figuring out myself, but they're gonna say, okay, do A, B, and C, and it's just so much easier to grow and scale something that I don't know a lot about, especially when I'm starting to build something new and another stream of income. I have seen just a massive shift in my life from investing in myself and in different mentors and in programs and courses. So don't be afraid to invest in your business education. And plug, whether that is you wanting to get on YouTube and join my program, or you want to learn how to sell on Amazon, or you want to write that book and get that writing coach. Also, shout out to my girl Vicky, who's got an awesome course right now. But anyway, invest in yourself if you want to fast track. So at this point, you know my top tips for how to create and grow multiple streams of income. Start with one thing and pick something that's more stable. Don't follow fads or trends. Really start with things where you actually have interest. That way you can actually stay consistent and scale. Remember, building multiple streams of income, it's going to take time and patience. And invest in your business education. Mentorships, coaches, courses, these are all things that will help you scale a lot faster. If you're an online teacher and you're interested in more in-depth ideas of ways you can build multiple streams of income, I have this video here where I talk about selling digital products, physical products, all these types of things, so definitely check that out. And if you're wanting to get started on YouTube, make sure you grab my free Ultimate Guide to Starting on YouTube cheat sheet, where I share the top 5 tips to success that your competitors don't want you to know. You can find it linked above or down below. My next upcoming video is going to be on the 5 books that have changed my life and my business. Ooh, you know I'm always reading like 5 books at a time because I have that app Libby from my library. I love it. But anyway, that is going to be a really, really awesome video. I'm super excited to talk about it. And I also have a vlog coming out with my 2 closest entrepreneur lady bosses, and it's going to be really good. So I've got like an hour at least of footage to go through for that. So hopefully it'll be out next week. If this video was helpful for you, it's so helpful for me if you can give it a thumbs up. And for more teacher entrepreneur videos, then definitely hit subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.